Chapter 6, Batman. Maybe it's time we stop trying to outsmart the truth and let it have its day. Alfred, The Dark Knight Rises. Choose any villain from any story you want and turn them loose. Thanos, the Joker, Lord Voldemort, Darth Vader, Loki. Take your pick. If you could only pick one hero to stop them, who would it be and why? It might seem easy to pick someone really powerful like Superman or the Incredible Hulk, but even godlike characters often have obvious weaknesses like kryptonite or a bad temper. Smarter ones like Iron Man can have their emotions manipulated or their families targeted. You might want to pick Captain America to lead a team of heroes, but without his team, he's pretty vulnerable. So who should you pick? In our opinion, the clear answer is Batman, especially director Christopher Nolan's version of the character played by Christian Bale in the Dark Knight trilogy. Despite the fact that he is one of the few characters we talk about in this book without superpowers, Batman is the only superhero who has mastered his body, his will, his emotions, and his mind. Put him up against a villain like Thanos, who is more powerful, and Batman can outsmart him. Put him up against the Joker, who wants to test his resolve, and Batman will not be denied victory. Put him up against Loki, who will want to deceive and manipulate him, and he will use his cunning to out-trick the mischievous trickster himself. Batman is even ready to fight Superman in case the world's most powerful hero turns into a villain. As Commissioner Jim Gordon recognizes, Batman is a watchful protector who stands ready to combat any foe and come out on top. Batman is so prepared that he has plans in place to defeat the entire Justice League should they go rogue. He even has plans in place for his own defeat should he go rogue. But recent depictions of his character by director Zack Snyder have demonstrated that Batman has his flaws and limits. As we will see, Batman is actually fighting two endless wars, one against himself and one against a growing culture of crime. His rigid personal discipline allows him to fight his baser nature, though he can never truly conquer it. Even Batman will need to repent. Mainstreaming superhero movies. Barry Allen, The Flash. What's your superpower again? Bruce Wayne. I'm rich. Despite lacking a specific superpower, Batman is without a doubt one of the most compelling superheroes who has ever been created. Since his creation by Bob Kane and Bill Finger in 1939, Batman's popularity has increased to the point where he is probably the most widely known superhero in America today. His unique blend of skills and relatable background give him a cross-cultural appeal that is undeniable considering the number of films that continue to be released featuring the character. And one particular Batman movie helped mainstream the entire genre of superhero movies. The 1989 movie called Batman, directed by Tim Burton, is often viewed as the progenitor for the superhero genre of movies that has exploded in popularity in the last 30 years. It paired a major studio with a large budget, a talented director, and A-list actors such as Michael Keaton, Batman, and Jack Nicholson, the Joker. Since then, Batman has been played by several other famous, some even Oscar-winning actors, including Val Kilmer, George Clooney, Christian Bale, Ben Affleck, and Robert Pattinson. But the success of Burton's film proved the general public had a big appetite for more. Without Batman, there may have been none of the subsequent DC or Marvel superhero movies that have since dominated the box office. Despite his immense popularity, Batman has undergone some pretty extreme makeovers since his release. Batman was originally introduced as a ruthless vigilante who didn't care if he maimed or killed the criminals he was hunting.